Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Riverview with me, Siwally. As we are in the middle of a cultivating contract. Well, not in the middle of it, we've just started. And yeah, we're doing obviously the field we harvested recently. And got the straw bales off, which went very well. Contract was okay. It is a bit quiet today, looking at the map. Not really a lot of things going on. The animals are all fed. I have bought the sheep pen now. So we might spend today getting the sheeps set up and bedded in, because I don't think there's there's certainly not a lot of other contracts that I particularly found. There is a sowing contract for field 37, but I'm not particularly bothered about that. There's a corn harvest on field 929, but I don't have a header for that. Do it with my own equipment, and obviously there's the baling contracts, but it is what it is. So I think what we'll probably do then is we'll probably go and have a look at the sheep pen. Most of my other fields are okay. Just waiting for everything to grow. Yeah. Come down here. And welcome to our lovely sheep pen area. I figured we might as well add the sheep to the farm. Little shed over here for storing stuff. Yeah, we could do with some sheeps. We can hold 1,000. So what we might do, it's 68. Some baby ones too. So we've almost filled the pen. With a whole load of sheep. They are in here somewhere. Obviously the grass is a little bit long. I have installed the new grazing mod, but I don't think it works on this map. I think maps have to be set up for that mod to have any effect. I don't think it just works. I also bought some new horses off of camera as well. So we've got a few new horses as well. So yeah, I need to get a load of grass brought down then for the sheepies. Right, that's what we will do. Go and have a look now. Funny story, ladies and gents. When I left you in the last episode, obviously I was in the middle of doing some harvesting contracts, and I was trying to work out how to get stuff delivered. And you know, we was having that little bit of an issue with the cereal factory and getting the auto drive guy to do a reversing course into the cereal factory. And then I had a bit of an issue as well down here with hedges on the farm. I have removed hedges from my fields. I know some people are not going to be happy about that, but I have removed the hedges that are a little bit of a problem, especially with this field and then this field over here. But I did run into a little bit of a problem. And it was my own stupid fault. Because, you know, how I parked my equipment and stuff. But as I was deleting all the hedges, I was kind of, I'd got the delete, obviously, function thingy turned on in easy dev controls. And literally, I was like, in first person, literally just running through the thing, going delete, then going through to the next one, delete, going through to the next post, delete, and just running through, just willy-nilly hitting the delete key every time, you know, pop-up box appeared. Unfortunately, I did have a little bit of a mishap, and it turns out that the Easy Devs mod, with its lovely, wonderful functionality, although it won't delete objects on, you know, like, there's certain things I can't delete, like buildings and junk piles and decorative and other decorative objects. It will actually, believe it or not, it will delete your equipment. I actually accidentally deleted my 7R tractor, no, my 7 Series Deutschfahrer, and my trailer. Because I was running through the I missed the wood pile marker, and apparently the mod was picking up on my tractor and trailer, and I hit the delete key, and my tractor and trailer just disappeared. My tractor and my trailer disappeared, deleted, and you don't get any money for it. So I've had to do some creative accounting, recredit myself for my missing vehicle, and I've had to rebuy my 7 Series tractor and my trailer. So yeah, use that delete button with caution, ladies and gents, because despite for the fact it won't delete all the objects that I would like it to delete on a map, it will delete your equipment, and it doesn't ask you, doesn't prompt you, are you sure you want to do this? You will not receive any income, you know, won't receive any payment for deleting your tractors or trailers or other equipment. So yeah, be very, very careful about that. Like I say, and plus I've also ended up as well, having done all my harvest contracts, done some cultivating contracts, I've ended up buying another Series 9 tractor, second-hand one, in the it was in the second-hand sales. It's got 22.6 hours on it. So I've ended up with another 9 Series tractor. So now I've got 2 big boy tractors. It's in the green though, sadly. It's not in the lovely Warrior black. But, you know, it's not a problem. Enables us to tell the two things apart. Now, obviously today is Tuesday. And today I was hoping I was going to be playing some construction simulator today. Start playing some of that. Sadly, it doesn't release on Steam here in the UK until 4 PM this afternoon. So, hence why I'm recording some Riverview videos today. I know I recorded some yesterday, but I'm going to record a couple more this morning. I'm then going to jump on my multiplayer server and do a little bit of a live stream on that, because I've got some planting to finish on my multiplayer server. I have. I've got a big cotton planting to do on field 1 on the Calmsden map. Did the harvesting last night, and yeah, need to finish planting that field with cotton as we start expanding into some of the other crops now on that map. But yeah, we'll go down and feed the sheeps. And get them hopefully fed. Might end up going to the store as well today. Because we have got some nice new bale trailers. I've got the Crossetto pack installed, which is good, which will enable me to transport a lot of bales. 34, and then I do believe somewhere else under low loaders. Thought it was under low loaders. Under trailers. They're under trailers. Unfortunately, it looks like with the smaller trailer, it looks like we don't get the option to do square or round bales. We only get the option to do one or the other. So we could get one of those, which will enable us to do 24 square bales, which would be a massive improvement over what we were struggling with when we was doing the straw bales the other day. And possibly then we'd have to think about getting a round one as well. I might go for the lizards just to get the big wide chunky tyres on it, you know. It's going to be cost me 17 grand, but that could be quite useful for doing, like I say, a help transport bales, because bales are a bit of a struggle, and we're going to have a lot of those to deal with. Because we're going to have to do a lot of mowing, baling, especially now we've got, you know, millions of sheeps. Obviously field 14 will be ready for mowing in October, and field 18 down there will be also ready for mowing in October. That should give me quite a bit of grass. One thing I have done off camera on the map, when you go up and have a look, I've actually got rid of the fields at the cow pen and at the cow pen here. I've just painted over it with normal grass. I've got rid of the long growing grass, if you like. So won't be able to mow that for any additional materials, but I did that to see if the grass grazing mod, whether you needed to paint grass for the grass grazing mod to work. And then I discovered after I'd done that that it needs to be set up in the map. The animal pens have to have a special mask painted on them. Bit like with the snow masks for seasons and things like that. It requires a similar kind of thing. So you need to do that in Giant's Editor. And I'm not particularly fussed about going into the map and fiddling about with that kind of stuff. I assume there'll be maps coming out in the future that will support the grass grazing, or there'll be people that build it into their maps in the future. Same as the Maize Plus stuff, which came out on Saturday. The Maize Plus mod has come out now, which obviously changes all the animal feeding and makes it friggin' 20 times more difficult and more involved because you have to produce so much stuff to feed to the animals, all the different types of silage, all the different types of stuff. And yeah, I assume there'll be maps coming out in the future which add support for that as well, out of the box. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this trailer back to the store. Farm, sorry. I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to grab that bale trailer. I'm going to buy some grass bales because I don't really have that much in my bale chipper, and I kind of really need that for the cows. There's a good obviously I should probably be doing the baling contracts, because that will then give me some additional bales, won't it? There's 2 contracts there for hay. Another big one there for hay. I just don't like the equipment. I don't like that class. That one probably wouldn't be too bad. Gives me the crow. I don't need the baler, don't need the windrower. Yeah, for doing hay contract, we could definitely do with some decent machinery. Obviously for the hay baling contract, I've got my own Tedder windrower thing, so that's not going to be too difficult. Just basically follow the prone mower with the gizmo. Right, leave that there. Right, so trailers then. We're gonna get the square one. We don't do the little square bales, so we want that trailer. We do. I want it with the wide tyres. I want it with auto load square bales. And then I want to buy some bales, don't I? I'm going to buy 24. I think that's how many it holds. I could be wrong. Ooh, excuse me. It's them damn allergies. It's those damn allergies. Maybe I ought to set up a little marker for the sheep area. I can just send the auto drive guy to the sheep pen when I need to. Right, let's see how this operates then, please. Perfect. Straps don't go around the bales. That's the only thing. I guess because they're not really there. They're kind of ethereal. Now these are vanilla bales, so I don't actually know how much is in each bale. I'm going to assume not very much. Not compared to when I do the bales myself. With my baler, which does higher capacity bales. These are probably all like in about like the 4,000 litre mark or something. It still should be enough though. Should still give me about 100,000 litres, shouldn't it? You know what? I could probably remove that hedge now from the side of that side of the field, because I probably don't need it, because there's a brick wall the other side of the road, isn't there? To stop traffic wandering, vehicles wandering over. Sorry if I'm yawning. I was woke up really early this morning because I've had to go and do the shopping trip with the family this morning, and the supermarket trip, the weekly big shop. Normally, my sister takes the parents to do the shopping, but she's not very well at the minute. She's a little bit under the weather. She's got the sniffles. So, unfortunately, I got bombed into taking them. Which is a bit of a pity, because it means I've had to go out. I've had to get up super early. I've had to go out, and then, ooh. Too many bales for the sheeps. Well, that's nice to know, isn't it? That the sheeps are full. So we'll leave that there for now. We'll think. Right then, shall we do a baling contract? Shall I start a baling contract? What do you reckon? It's the 2nd of September. I'm almost tempted to say no, because we've got October's going to give us our own mowing to do. Plus other harvesting. I might as well just carry on with the contracts that I'm doing currently. Just keep doing the cultivating. Taking it all from there. But yeah, this that hedge there could probably go. I could probably lose all that hedge. There, on that side. Just leave the hedge at the top. But before I delete any hedges, I'm going to make sure all my tractors and trailers are far away from the area. Because I don't want any more problems. Right, I got rid of my silage bales the other day. So yeah, you can see I've just painted normal grass now in the cow pens here. I'm not going to be mowing these, so there is no tractor over here. I was going to go and have a look at my productions, actually. See how they are getting on. I could do with taking some stuff to the grain mill, really. Get some more flour made, but I'm not going to use this trailer because this trailer has a very, very woeful turning circle. And what I will probably use instead is my other trailer down here. Ba, 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 ba. So what have we got in the silo? We've got 48,000 litres of sorghum, 124,000 litres of oats, and so what if I do a farm silo to grain mill and sorghum. See how many litres this trailer holds and how many runs I will have to do. Some of the other crops. So it holds 24,000, nearly 25. So it's going to be 2 runs for the sorghum, and then we probably want to do, what, 4 runs for the oats. Get some of that down there. Interestingly, this guy doesn't take the route I thought he would take to get to the grain mill. I just thought he would have driven, like, you know, down here, followed the route. But he actually goes to the main road. And then from the main road here, he goes... it's a bit weird, that. How's our cultivator getting on? Alright. Our cultivator is doing a good job. Right, we'll get into a spot where hopefully we can take a nice screenshot. But the thumbnails, and we can so yeah, having the sheep will be good, because then obviously what that's going to generate wool for us. Now we'll see if this actually manages to tip in the grey mill, because obviously this trailer is set up to tip from the left side, not from the rear. So it might not tip. Which could be a problem. I might end up having to change the tip side back just whilst I'm doing this transporting of materials. It tips okay. It tipped okay. And that can be our thumbnail for today's episode, ladies and gents. So what I'll do is I'm going to let this guy carry on. Like I say, I'll get him to transport, bring the rest of the sorghum down, and then I'll let him do a couple of runs of bring some oats down, obviously making sure we keep some oats back for the horses, and I'll probably do a couple more little contracts. Won't do any baling though, I'm not going to do any of them. Might save them for the winter if they're still there. And then we can do those when things are a little bit quieter. As I say, October we should be then fully into mowing mode ourselves, and harvesting for ourselves. So I'm going to leave it there for today, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I will see you all in the next one very soon. But for now, from me, goodbye and cheerio, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye.